If you've installed a cable railing system but have noticed that your cables are consistently losing tension, then today's video is for you. We're going to be going over the 3 most common reasons that can cause your cable railing system to lose tension. If you've installed your cable railing system on a newly built deck with pressure treated lumber and are noticing that your cables are struggling to maintain tension, then this may be a sign that the pressure treated post on your deck may still be in the drying process. As they dry, pressure treated posts can shrink and change shape, and if your cables are installed and fully tensioned while the posts are still wet, they may gradually lose tension and droop as the posts continue to dry and adapt to their environment. It typically takes anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks for pressure-treated lumber to dry, so we recommend retensioning any drooping cables a little bit past being hand tight and then fully retensioning once your posts have had a chance to dry. If you've recently installed and tensioned the cables in your cable railing system, but are noticing that your cables are losing tension just hours after installing them, then there may be a possibility that the cables may have twisted during the tensioning process. For any of the tensioners that we manufacture here at HAAS Stainless, you will notice that you'll need to use a vice grip or similar tool to secure the swage stud on your tensioner in place to prevent your cable from rotating. When your cables have been twisted and under tension, any vibration or impacts to the cables will cause them to gradually twist themselves back to their original form, resulting in them losing their tension. The best way to fix this issue is loosening all of the cables for the run and retensioning them, making sure that the stud on your tensioner is locked in place and cannot rotate. If you've watched any of our instructional videos on how to properly tension your cables with any of the tensioners that we manufacture here at HAAS Stainless, then you'll have noticed that you're going to need to tension your cables with the tensioning sequence that you see here. Now, once you've gone through your first full sequence of tensioning your cables, it's not uncommon at all for some of your cables to come out of tension. This occurs because whether or not you can see it, your post is actually being pulled inwards ever so slightly. Most commonly, this will occur on shorter runs since the cables have less of an ability to stretch, and any adjustments to your tensioner have more of a direct impact on the amount of load being applied to your post and cable. So if this occurs when tensioning your cables, it's important that you make micro adjustments to the cables that have come out of tension. That way you can reduce the chance of throwing any of the other cables for your run out of tension. If you have any more questions about how to retension the cables in your system, then feel free to drop us a comment below. And if you found today's video helpful, then don't forget to give it a like. I'm Tyler with HAAS Stainless. Thanks for watching.